Talking with babies and toddlers, exploring the world and developing language through loving words. Hello, parents. Have you ever wondered, is it really important to talk to my little one from such a young age? Or, what's the point of talking to my baby when they can't even speak yet? If these questions have crossed your mind, let's dive in and find the answers together. The key takeaway we'll explore today is this: communicating with your child from their earliest days is the golden key that unlocks the door to language and cognitive development. From their first cry to their initial babbles and later their longer stories. It's all part of a wonderful journey you can share with your child. The more you talk to them, the better their language skills will develop. Their communication abilities will improve, and it can even help them excel in learning later on. Let's dive deeper into this magical journey of communication. The cry, baby's first language. Dear parents, let's listen closely to what our little ones are saying. From the moment they're born, babies have a unique and highly effective way of expressing their emotions and needs, their cries. Don't think your baby is being naughty or bothersome when they cry. Their cries are their first language. Their way of telling you they're hungry, tired, need a cuddle, or simply want a fresh diaper. Don't worry about spoiling your baby by responding to their cries. Each cry carries a message they're trying to share. Why is talking to your newborn so important? Are you ready to uncover the secret behind those seemingly meaningless conversations with your newborn? Even though your baby can't yet respond with words, every word and sentence you say plants precious seeds in their mind. Scientific studies show that babies who are frequently spoken to by their parents develop better language skills, richer vocabularies, and stronger nonverbal communication abilities. Newborns are like little sponges, soaking up every sound and word around them. They're quietly building a strong foundation for speaking and communicating later. So, every moment you spend talking to your baby is incredibly valuable. Don't worry if they don't seem to understand, they're absorbing it all bit by bit. Magical ways to talk with your little one. Wondering what to say or how to make conversations more engaging? Don't worry, here are some great ideas to get started. Share your day. This is the easiest way to begin talking with your baby. Instead of staying silent, try narrating what you're doing. For example, while changing a diaper, say, "Look, Mommy's changing your diaper now, it's wet. So we'll put on a clean one to keep you nice and fresh." Or while cooking, you might say, "Mommy's making a yummy soup for the family." Little one, every daily activity is a perfect opportunity to connect with your baby. Read books together. If you want ready-made content for conversations, reading books is a fantastic choice. Try varying your tone, emphasizing key words, or making fun sounds to bring the story to life. Your baby will love it and feel immersed in the world of stories. Point to objects and ask questions. This is a great way to build your baby's vocabulary. Point to objects around you and name them simply, repeating as needed. For example, "This is a ball, a round ball," or, "Look, a car, it goes really fast." You can also ask questions and enthusiastically respond when your baby babbles. This helps them remember and connect words to objects. Sing to your baby. Did you know that whether you're a great singer or not, your baby loves hearing your voice? Singing is an emotional and effective way to communicate. Sing lullabies, fun nursery rhymes, or even make up your own songs for your baby. Adding hand claps or simple instruments can make it even more exciting. Mimic your baby's sounds. This is a fun and beneficial game. When your baby coos or babbles, mimic their sounds with the same tone and enthusiasm. They'll be thrilled to hear you speaking their language. This reinforces their communication efforts and encourages them to keep trying. How your child's communication evolves with developmental milestones. Crying is just the start. Your child has many ways to communicate and develop language. Dear parents, newborn to 3 months. From birth, babies communicate through cries. But soon after, they learn other ways to express themselves. By around 3 months, most babies start smiling, cooing, and moving their hands and feet when happy or excited. They're learning to observe and listen, preparing for bigger communication milestones. From 7 to 8 weeks onward, around 7 to 8 weeks, babies discover their voices. You'll hear them coo and make simple sounds. As they grow, they experiment with sneezes, coughs, or even loud squeals to get your attention. They'll also start smiling, waving their limbs, and later using gestures like pointing to say goodbye. At this stage, they're forming ideas about conversation and want to share all the exciting things they see. Preschool years, 3 to 5 years. Did you know that in preschool, playing and talking with your child are simple yet powerful ways to boost their language development? At 3 to 4 years, children start asking more complex questions, speaking in sentences of about 5 to 6 words, and telling stories that, while not always grammatically perfect, are understandable. By age 5, they can speak clearly in sentences longer than 9 words, confidently share detailed stories, and engage in meaningful conversations. Make the most of this time to listen and talk with your child. They love chatting with parents, friends, and loved ones. How to encourage your child to talk and develop language. What can parents do to help their child's language development during this stage? Let's find out. Focus on fun. Instead of worrying about perfect pronunciation or grammar, focus on joyful activities with your child. Singing songs, reciting nursery rhymes, telling jokes, or playing riddles are great ways to encourage language skills. Talk about what interests them. When chatting with your child, respond to what excites them. For example, if they point to a passing car, take time to talk about it. This makes them feel heard and encourages them to talk more about what they care about. Read and tell stories together. Read aloud with your child and discuss the stories. Preschoolers love listening, remembering, and retelling simple stories. Try leaving out a few words and letting them fill in the blanks. It's sure to be fun. Sing and create music. Music is a wonderful language to connect with your child. Sing and make music together. This not only boosts language skills but also nurtures their soul. Play word games. Preschoolers love simple word games like finding rhyming words, creating words, or solving riddles. These games help them learn language naturally and joyfully. Talk about emotions. Discuss feelings and name emotions with your child. For example, while reading a story, ask, "How do you think the bear feels when he's lost?" This helps them recognize and name their own and others' emotions. Does screen time affect your child's language development? In today's digital age, parents often wonder about the impact of screen time. Quality, age-appropriate screen time can support learning and language development. The key is ensuring screen time is a fun and healthy learning experience. Balance it with other activities like physical play, reading, and socializing with friends for well-rounded development. How much talking is enough? Finally, do you think there's a specific amount of talking that's right for your child? The answer is, any conversation is good for your little one. You don't need to set aside a specific time to talk with your child. Seize every moment, from diaper changes to meals, walks, or chores. The more you talk, the better. However, pay attention to your child's quiet moments. If they stop responding, seem tired, bored, or fussy, it's time to pause and choose another moment to chat. Remember, every child is unique. Some love to talk constantly, while others are quieter and prefer observing. Listen to and respect your child's personality. What an amazing journey it is to explore the world of language with your child. Isn't it? Keep it fun, relaxed, and cherish every moment of talking with them. If you have any concerns about your child's language development, don't hesitate to consult a pediatrician for timely advice and support.